Do you want it? Do you want this? What's up guys, and happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th and welcome back to my vlog. Today is going to be a mini grocery haul and then a small talk. I had my classes this morning and then I went to go get a nice bicep and tricep pump. Even did weighted dips, which I'm super proud of myself because body weight dips are hard enough for girls, and I added 15 pounds. It was an accomplishment. Maybe one of these days I'll get 2 pull-ups. Then after my workout, I went to the grocery store, which then I filmed what I got. And then I just took an exam, and then now I get to study the rest of the night and do homework. It is Valentine's Day, but my boyfriend lives 8 hours away, so we will not be celebrating right now. We did send Valentine's. He sent me flowers and chocolate. I sent him some funny like accounting Valentines because he's an accountant. And I also sent him like a tie for taking his first CPA exam. He's taking his second one at the end of this month. And then I got him a funny UK shirt just because I saw it. This wasn't for Valentine's Day, but I just sent it all in one with my Valentine's Day cards that were like the funny ones you see online. And then I had like, "You're the major shareholder of my heart." Wow, I'm so funny. So I wrote down what order I showed you guys to the grocery haul. I'm gonna talk through some of it and show you what I got. So the first thing is cucumber, and I got this. I normally don't get cucumbers, but I got it because I want to start making some sandwiches, which you'll see in a second, and I like to put cucumber with my chicken and stuff. Next is asparagus and jasmine rice, and one meal that I ate through prep a lot and I'm just now falling in love with it again, jasmine rice, which is the best rice, and I can't really explain why except that it is. So jasmine rice with 99% fat-free turkey, and then asparagus and olive oil. I don't know what it is about like the 99% fat-free turkey that tastes so good with the jasmine rice, but it does. And the asparagus, like asparagus is my favorite vegetable, and the olive oil, like if you don't add oils to your food, then you're missing out. Next is shredded lettuce and hoagie buns. Like I said, I want to start making sub sandwiches. Where I work is next to a Subway, and I've missed having Subway, but sometimes I just like trying to be cost effective because I have a lot of things I have to pay for coming up and I need to save money. So I bought hoagie buns, and I'm gonna do chicken on it, like the chicken I cook normally, cucumbers, shredded lettuce. I do not like salads, sorry, but shredded lettuce, I like it because it just gives it that extra crunch on the sub. Next, you have my diced potatoes, which if you have me on Snapchat or know me, I'm always eating potatoes. Don't fall for the trick that carbs are bad for you or that white potatoes are bad for you. There's like this huge thing about everyone thinking sweet potatoes are so much more healthy for you, and yes, they have more nutrients in them, but like when it comes down to the profile of macros, then they're about the same. So as long as I get my nutrients in elsewhere, like I don't have a problem eating white potatoes. Like that's all I've been eating recently because I overdid myself on sweet potatoes during prep. So I've only been eating white potatoes, and like I'm still living life, looking good. So those diced potatoes are over by the eggs in grocery stores. I don't know why, but they also have shredded hash browns there, and they're just easy because they're already ready to go, and you just have to like cook them basically. So it's not like you have to cook them and then dice them, or dice them and then cook them. I just put them on the stove top with some cooking spray or olive oil and cook them up and eat them with chicken and cheese, and it's delicious. Next is yogurt. I've been about yogurt lately, like really about it. Like during prep, it wasn't worth it because like there are a decent amount of carbs in it, and I didn't, like some foods like you can tell have carbs in them, like potatoes, but yogurt, I wasn't feeling it. So I just like didn't eat it a lot, even though I liked it. But these Chobani flips, I don't know where the sunlight's coming from, are amazing. Let me scoot this closer to me. I don't think that's better. Is that better? Probably not. Maybe from over here. All right, these Japani flips are amazing. Like, they're so good. My favorite is the salted caramel crunch, which has like pretzels and caramel and this like crunchy thing. I don't know, it's delicious. And then peanut caramel satisfaction. S'mores is also one of my top ones. And then on days where I want to eat less, not eat less carbs, but like make my carbs last longer, then I go with the Chobani 100 because they only have like 14 carbs versus 25 or something like that. They're delicious. You should eat them. And yogurt's just like good for you, so eat the yogurt. Next is chocolate rice cakes. I know some people have, like, is this lighting ever gonna be good? Let me move the window. Oh, that's so much worse. That's about the same. Actually, I think it's worse. Okay, we're just gonna deal with it. Chocolate rice cakes. A lot of people like don't like rice cakes, and I used to hate them and thought they taste like cardboard. I don't know if like my taste preference changed or I just like got used to it, but I like the chocolate ones because I am all about dessert. Like, I love dessert. I love chocolate, and chocolate doesn't always, like, chocolate could fit in my macros, but I'm like really greedy right now and I just want more food. Even though I'm eating 2,700 calories, I want more food, and like to fit chocolate in, the amount of chocolate that I want to eat probably could not be fit into my macros, if that makes sense, because I will literally eat a whole bag of, like, not a small like self-serving bag, like I'll eat a whole bag of M&Ms. So using those chocolate rice cakes are great in between meals or right before I work out when I don't want a full meal, and they're also like good to like suppress my sweet tooth a little bit. I'm not saying they taste like magical, but I do like them. Like, why would I eat something I didn't like? Anything that you see me eating, I enjoy it, because you should enjoy your food. So I also got some ranch, and that again is for my subs. I don't eat salads. I just don't like them. If you have like a tip to like salads, actually I don't know why I would want to like salads. Like, lettuce is just like water. I guess if I wanted to have like a spinach salad, but if I'm eating a salad, like, I want it to be at a restaurant. I want it to be doused in ranch or blue cheese or Caesar dressing, or I want it to be like the Southwest chicken salad from Max and Irma's. Like, sorry, I just don't like salad. I also got creamer because sometimes, like, I like my coffee black, but sometimes like it's too acidic for me. It just depends. My stomach has some issues sometimes, so adding like just a dollop of creamer or just almond milk, but I didn't want to get a whole thing of almond milk, is really good. Next, use bean dip and tortillas. So this bean dip, I used to make like a little bean dip with, and you take that bean dip with cream cheese and taco seasoning, and it's delicious, and you eat it with tortilla chips. It's so good. So you should do that first of all. But if you have self-control issues and you'll end up eating the whole dish and a whole bag of chips, then just add bean dip to your tortillas with some cream cheese and taco seasoning to give that little, like, guys, I have no self-control. When it comes to food, if I make a whole dish of something, like, unless it's like a whole batch of chicken, like, I'm gonna eat it. I'm a snacker, I'm an eater, I love to eat. So I just don't do it, and so I don't eat it all. Next is cheese. Cheese for my subs, and cheese for my potatoes and chicken, and cheese for anything else, because I put cheese on everything because cheese is the best. Next is 2 types of ground turkey and chicken. So the 99% turkey I really like with rice and asparagus. The 93% turkey I like to add taco seasoning to and make tacos with. And then chicken, I eat chicken with everything. So there you go. I got 3 different meats this week to change it up. Jelly is for plain rice cakes, like plain ones, just the plain, and those sometimes can taste pretty bad. So I either add peanut butter or sugar-free jelly to make them not taste bad. Next is cooking spray, because I use that on everything, and mac and cheese because I like mac and cheese. English muffins, so you all know I'm about bagels, but again, I'm getting greedy with my food, so bagels are more carbs than English muffins, so and I like to eat English muffins with eggs, but I don't really like bagels with eggs. So I got new kind of English muffin. These are like the cinnamon ones. I didn't get them because they're protein. I got them because I've been eating the blueberry ones and I don't want to get sick of them, and the plain ones are too plain unless I put peanut butter on them. So I got ones with cinnamon, and hopefully with cream cheese they will taste bomb. Next, I got Gus a dog toy that he's currently chewing on. Super loud right there, and I promise my room is actually clean right now. If you just saw a mess, I just got back from Ohio, so I have like all my bags here because I got back, then went straight to go get my lashes done, which look flaky, and then I went straight from my lashes to go watch The Bachelor at a friend's house, and then I came home, did homework, and fell asleep. So still need to put my clothes up. That is all for my mini grocery haul, but like seriously, these lashes. As always, hit up La La Lash Abby for these bomb lashes. Like, I just feel so good about them. I love them. Like, don't I look so fleeky? You probably hate me for that, but you know I'm right. You know these look good. So the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was self-love and self-improvement. It is common to think that those are mutually exclusive. So you think if you love yourself, you don't want to change anything about yourself. But I don't believe that to be true. I think you can love exactly where you're at and you can love yourself, but still want more for yourself, if that makes sense. So I currently I'm very happy in my body and I love where I am, but I want more for myself. I want to gain more muscle. I want to then again lean down again for another show. That doesn't mean that I'm unhappy in the body I'm in now or anything like that, but they're not mutually exclusive. So you can love where you are, who you are, what you're doing, but still want to progress and more from yourself. If you just stay static and stay in the same place, you could still be loving yourself, but you're not, you're staying in the same place. Like, the goal is to constantly grow, not always grow your muscles or whatever, but grow as a human being. And if you're not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and pushing yourself to be more and constantly changing, then for me, that's not showing my self-love and not having self-love towards myself, because I'm not like thinking about where I'm going to be in the future. So self-love and self-improvement are not mutually exclusive. I don't want to say self-love is associated with not bettering yourself, but I think it is associated with not wanting to change. So I don't want any of this to come off the wrong way, because I think self-love is so important, but I also think it's important to better yourself. And it doesn't have to be to do with fitness, but like better an aspect of your life, better something about yourself. Even if you love yourself, I love myself. I'm fine with saying that, but I want more for myself. There's still things I need to improve on. There's still aspects of my life I want to enrich and grow. So if I just said, oh, I love myself, why do I need to change? I think that's a really bad attitude and mentality to have. I think you should think, I love myself, what more can I love about myself? If this is making sense, let me know. If it's not, I could just sound crazy. So that is all for this YouTube video. I hope you guys are liking the more frequent uploads. If there's something specific you want me to talk about, I'm just going to keep having little sit down talks and little informative things and showing you guys some of my workouts and some of the things I do throughout the day. If there's anything else you need, let me know. Just a quick plug, real quick. The Myprotein is having a 4-week spring break plan. Excuse me. So I will link below the link directly towards that spring break plan, and they're gonna have plans and sample meal plan, excuse me, to help you guys with your goals for spring break. Spring break is around 4 weeks away. You might think that that's not enough time to change, but if you are working with intensity and consistent, my favorite word, then you will see changes. They're not going to be earth-shattering changes, but you can make a change in 4 weeks. But keep in perspective, I've talked about it before, that you're not going to get where you want to be in 30 days or in 60 days or whatever. So get what you need to get done or what you can get done in these next 4 weeks before spring break. Me, I will still be bulking. I'm only going home to Ohio for a few days for spring break. And then my big trip is that I'm going on a cruise in May. I'm so excited. It's our last family trip that we'll have for a while because we are now all grown-up kids. It's very sad, but I'll be graduating college in May. My sister's already graduated, my brother's already graduated. We're all gonna be living on our own. So it'll be the last like official family vacation that we can take without excessive planning. So I'm very excited to go on that cruise in May, but for now, I'll stay bulking. You guys go ahead and cut. If you need any macro tricks, they're in my last videos. And if you need anything else, you can check my Amazon store, the link for Myprotein, or you can message me. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great Valentine's Day and have a great rest this week. And do something this week to better yourself.